Hello everybody, with you Mohammed Birmawi. Inside this video we are going to talk about two important tools found inside our indicator true direction oscillator. Those two tools is going to help us to find support and resistance. As you know, true direction oscillator is a pure momentum indicator, and momentum is the power of the trend. As a technician, as a technical analyst, I believe that the trend is your friend. Yes, the trend is your friend, but until it finds a strong support or a strong resistance. When the trend finds a strong support or a strong resistance, it changes each direction. I didn't say it reverse, I said it changes each direction, which means that it might move to the sideway like this, or it might reverse its direction from the downside to the upside, or from the upside to the downside. But it had to meet first with a strong support or a strong resistance before it reverses its direction. That is why I added two tools, two utilities that help you to find support and resistance on the chart. The first one is a well-known one. It is about round numbers. I call it here the grid line. The grid line is going to draw a horizontal grid line on your chart around round numbers on the chart. As you can see here, when I click on the grid line, you are going to see horizontal lines. Those horizontal lines are drawn around numbers that end up with zeros, like 1.5630, 1.5730, and so on. Those numbers have a psychological factor, and the market respect them. As you can see here on this chart, the price of the euro Australian dollar jumped until it touched 1.63. It went to the downside, returned back to 1.63, went to the downside, returned back, went to the downside, returned back, and then it crossed it to the downside. So it respected the 1.63, as you can see in front of you on the chart. So round numbers are very important, and they help us to find strong support and strong resistance on the chart. So let us talk about the round number grid line. You cannot only use TDO to draw round numbers, a grid from round number only, but you can draw sub-grid lines that lie in between two main round grid number lines. We can draw one just cut this distance into two, or you can cut it into 4 or 5 or 10. How can you do it? Very simple. Stand over your indicator true direction oscillator, double click, move to section number 7, grid buttons setting. And now, as you can see, I choose to not add sub-levels, but you can add one sub-level, like here. I will make it bigger, as you can see, like here. You can add, let us say, 4 sub-levels, so this distance will be cut into 4, not 2. You can add even 10 sub-levels, even 10 sub-levels like this, and this will be too much. Take a look, it became too much. But if you move to a lower time frame, here we are on 4-hour time frame. So if we move to 5 time frame, or even 1 time frame, you can see the difference. I want to show you here something else. When you draw the or give the order to true direction oscillator to draw its grid over a lower time frame, like the 1 minute, the grid will be drawn every 100 points only. So as you can see here, it read 1.558, then 1.559, 1.560. So it is drawn every 100 point only. But when you jump into a higher time frame, just 30 minutes like this, the grid will be drawn every 1,000 point, every 1,000 point. This is done for any pair. So let us go toward the dollar yen. As you can see, it is every 1,000 point, but if you went to the 1 minute, it will be every 100 points, 900, 1,000. So as you can see, 800, 900, and so on. If we move to the euro dollar, you will see that it is drawn because we are on the 1 minute, so it will be drawn every 100 points. But if we go to the 4 hour, it will be drawn every 1,000 points. Let us return to our main example, is the euro Australian dollar. You can change the style of your grid by whatever you want. You can change the style of the main grid or of the grid or of the subgrid. You can change the colors. It is very easy to be used. That is what I have for you about the grid line tool inside True Direction Oscillator. Now let us go and talk about the next one, which is the Z-zone levels. Some people love to give it another name like the supply and demand levels. I call it Z-zone because it is in reality built on zigzag. What I want to say here is that the Z-zone is going to draw support and resistance area around the recent peaks and troughs on your chart. So as you can see, this is the last peak on the chart on this level here, and this is after it, after it, after it, and so on. So it draw resistance levels or resistance zones near these peaks. Let us move toward another chart like the dollar yen. You will find that it draw it near support here. That's good. To make it much more, explain it much more better, let us add the zigzag. By adding the zigzag to our chart, you will see that the zigzag find peaks and find troughs here, and the Z-zone levels is drawn around those troughs. Return to the euro dollar. As you can see, here we have peak, we have a peak, we have a peak, we have a peak. Each peak is drawn around each peak. There is a Z-zone level drawn. Those Z-zone levels will help us to find important peaks and troughs on the chart that might work in the future like support and resistance. There is a point which I want to talk about here, that when round numbers match or come with the zone levels at the same area, this give us a strong support and resistance on the chart. So if you are looking to any chart and you add a Z-zone, add with it grid lines, and if you find that the grid line or the sub level inside the grid line come with the zone in the same area, then this gives us a strong level that the market might reverse from it. For instance, let us go toward the dollar yen. Okay, let us now add both of them. Let us now add a sub level. Just one sub level. As you can see, this level 115 is a strong sub level that might work in the future and stop the dollar yen upside trend. It might, okay, or it might be crossed and we might go toward the next level, the next highest level here. Okay, so here come our money management importance. I hope this video have helped you, and good luck everybody.